In today's world, you must prepare for the worst ahead of time. Death is no exception. I believe for several reasons it is very important to create a will and advance directive as soon as possible. My reasoning for this relates to the management of your estate, guidance for your minor children if you have them, and your last wishes in regards to medical care. Today, I want to explain why these items should be a priority. First, your living will is a document which will determine who manages your estate when you die. Your estate can consist of anything that you consider of value. It can be your home, for example, or even jewelry that you want a certain person to inherit. In your living will, you will designate a person who will distribute your property according to your wishes. This is a valuable tool because it can lessen any disagreements that may arise between others who have interest in your belongings. Also, if you have minor children, a plan can be written out in your living will regarding several items that will affect them. First, you can designate a guardian for them if you die before they are adults. This allows you to have say in your child's care and is important for obvious reasons. If you do not appoint anyone as guardian and both you and your spouse die, social services will decide who will care for your child or children. Also, if your children are the heirs to your property or money and are still minors, you can appoint a trustee who will manage their inheritance until adulthood. You can also stipulate at what age they are to have access to their inheritance. This is especially important if you are leaving money or property to your minor child. You would want them to be responsible and mature so they would make the best use of their inheritance before actually having access to it. Another important planning tool is an advance directive. Merriam-Webster defines an advance directive as a legal document, as a living will, signed by a competent person to provide guidance for medical and health care decisions, as the termination of life support or organ donation, in the event the person becomes incompetent to make such decisions. This is important to have as well as a living will. This document legally puts into words your last wishes regarding your health care and important medical decisions. It will give your family some guidance as to what to do in tough situations where medical decisions need to be made. It will also provide medical personnel directions on how to proceed with your care if a relative cannot be reached within a critical time. In summary, death is not easy to talk about or to think about, but it is something we all have to face. It is better to face death prepared in order to carry out your last wishes and to ease the burden for your loved ones. A living will and advance directive both detail your last wishes and give specific orders that are legally accepted as to how to distribute your property, who is to care for your minor children, and also what your medical expectations are. Thank you.